Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and today I just got in from the Apex Pass Around group. Was this blacked out version of the, I believe it's called the Ace Corta? Yeah, Ace Corta. It's made by GiantMouse. If you're not familiar with GiantMouse, I'm not at all familiar with them. This is new to me, and this is I think it's black G10, and I haven't checked the specs. You know, I just got it in and I just opened it up today and played around with it a little bit. I believe it's got a brass, I think that's brass, yeah, it's brass back spacer, and it's heavy enough for it feels like it's a heavy brass piece. I think it's taken on some patina because I'm not the first person in Apex Pass Around to get this knife. So this I think I got a yes for Voxness Copita, and it looks like the same brass piece that he has done on this knife, and this patina's up really quickly. So anyway, sorry to go jabbering. So it has a looks like it has a lanyard hole. It looks like a generous lanyard hole. I don't always dig the placement of lanyard holes when they're near the top. I like them in back, and if you can't do them in back, I just say not do them because I don't like a lanyard to get in the way of my hand, the grip. I like a lanyard to hold on to if the handle is too small. Like, do you grip your pinky around that lanyard? But I don't think this is a lanyard type knife. I don't know why they did the lanyard hole, but kudos for giving you liners anyway, or lanyard holes, because not many people do. So this is a clip or a wire clip type knife, and you can flip it over. So I'm glad to see it's a liner lock, because liner locks, well, this doesn't have a thumb stud, but thumb stud knives I believe should be liner locks. You know, I used to dig frame lock knives, but I had so much problems with there's something on the blade. So many problems with frame locks getting into the deployment issue. I'll put my fingers, especially when it's a littler knife like this, if I don't watch my finger placement on the frame locks, I can't flip it open. So, but you know, this is a flipper tab only, and I must say I've been flipping this knife a little bit. This is not a fidget friendly knife. From this, I mean, I don't know if they're always going to come like this, but this is a severely, not severely, but it's a hard detent, and if you flip it out maybe 10 times, 15 times, you could see it leaves a hole in my finger. Well, my finger was sore about 4 hours ago because I was flipping it too much, and so this is I guess it's got a good detent because you can't fail it because it's very tough. And I don't know what's on this blade. It's bugging the shit out of me. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a review on this. I don't want to make it this the review of this knife, and I don't want to make this video long. Basically, nothing came in this the box. It's like maybe the warranty cards, and that's it. It doesn't come with a fancy case or anything. It's in M390. I believe this knife, well, the older versions or the current versions that are, I remember seeing a current version where it was $195, and if this is $195, that's too expensive for this knife. But I don't know, so I'll have to look it up, looks up some more information. It has I believe it has a crown spine on the blade. It has a little bit jimping for your finger placement, your pointing finger. So let's give you a couple knife comparisons and wrap this video up. And like I said, I don't want to take long. This reminded, I happened to have this what do you call it? Real Steel Sidious out. This is a knife. It sort of remind me of the Sidious because, I mean, the Sidious is much bigger, you can see, but the pointiness of the blade sort of remind me of the Sidious, and I happen to have the Sidious laying about. So, but if you want to see it compared to a familiar knife with a Benchmade bug out, you can see this. It's around the same size as a Benchmade bug out. The bug out's a little bit longer in the handle and a little bit longer in the blade, but it's similar. Like you can see, I can easily get all 4 of my fingers on the Benchmade, and I still can get all 4 fingers on this, but it's a little bit tighter. Yeah, but I can still get it. So it's not a small knife, but it's not a large knife. It's more of a medium-sized knife. And let's compare it to this Fenrir. So you can see the Fenrir is way bigger than this knife. And let's compare it to another knife that I've been carrying this week. It's called the Ahab, Artisan Ahab. I've been calling it the Whale jokingly, and sometimes I forget the real name. So you can see the Ahab is much bigger than that. This knife is really good. I mean, I'm glad I got turned on to it by Mattisfaction. Yeah, he was jonesing for this knife, and once he got it in hand, I kind of fell in love with it. So I'm gonna wrap up this video just to say, yeah, I look forward to reviewing this. I like a blacked out version of a knife. Yeah, I really do. And I have some knives that were designed by Jesper Vaknes, and I don't remember the other guy's name. Okay, Jen Zanzo and Jesper Vaknes. I've had designs by them, but nothing for Ace GiantMouse. I don't know if it's called. It's probably GiantMouse, and maybe Ace is a division of GiantMouse. I really don't know, but I've had some CRKTs and other brands of knives, the Copita, and yeah, but I've never had a version of their knife that there's designed by their own company. So, and I wanted to check this out. So it's very handsome, I think. But if it's a $195 knife, I wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't pay that price, because I mean, the G10 it's nothing special. Maybe it's a little bit cheaper version. I don't know that, but by the time that I do a review of it, I'll learn some more about it, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. Take care, Wastelanders. Oh, take care, Wastelanders.